Hey, it's Coach Kathy, and I wanted to share a video that goes over a comparison of two companies that I really have put a lot of my life and time in, one for 4 years and the other for the last 2 years. And it really was giving me this chance of 2-year anniversary to be able to say, yeah, it's time to do a comparison. Also, people who were with me in this company and are now coming to me and saying, oh my gosh, with this company, what's going on? What are you doing? Tell me about it. What's the difference? And so that's the reason for this. Just the timing is perfect. Definitely not a bash session, period. This is just me personal, sharing my experience and what I have found between the two. So the one company that I started back in 2009, and let me also preface, I'm a nurse and a health teacher and a volleyball coach, and I was at the YMCA middle school initially and then the high school level. It was back 22 years ago that I was at that time coaching YMCA and middle school and helping, just supporting my daughter who was in club volleyball. She was in the 7th grade. There was a fun parent athlete game one evening during spring break, and I was like, yes, I want to play. And so crazy me, 5'4", all 5'4", I went to block at the net at the coach across the way who was the setter. I was trying to catch her dump, and I came down on her ankle, or on her foot. My ankle rolled and led to a devastating disease called complex regional pain syndrome. Absolutely disrupted my life. I was active, played soccer, active mom, school nurse, and just my life changed. Now, I just know that was Satan just trying to disrupt me and take me out of my belief that God is good, right? But God did take this really awful situation I'm still living with today and made it good. He led me into, I had to resign from being the school nurse. I couldn't pursue that career any longer, but he led me to network marketing direct sales. So I've been with a lot of companies the last 21 years. Just a lot were just testing the waters. Others I really, sunk my teeth into. One, a financial company, and 2008 came along and that one went away, but it was wonderful. It's the relationships that I just love with being a part of this industry. Then in 2009 came across this company, and it's called ViSalus, and was really intrigued. It had a shake, and it tasted wonderful, and people were seeing results, and I needed to lose some weight, and it just was what I needed at the time. Now I have to share that there were some things about the shake that I wasn't really settled with. It was, again, the nurse in me with the ingredients are so important, but I overlooked them. I allowed these ingredients for the company to explain away why they use them, and just agreed with that. And the ingredients was soy and sucralose. So then comes Wakaya 2 years ago, and fell in love with the whole story. I mean, come on, give me a break. The founder of Fiji Water owns his own island called Wakaya in the Fijis. That's certified organic, that grows their own turmeric and ginger that's the most potent on the planet, certified, tested. And it's the brainchild of the founder of Fiji Water to cultivate these wonderful spices of life, and did it on a hill. Farmers by hand cultivate with Fijian farmers, and has a high-end resort. Bill Gates and rich and famous go down there, and just a man, he's 87 now, with a heart for putting these healthy products into the homes of people. And he didn't even know about network marketing. He had them in high-end retail outlets is what he was doing. And then just God orchestrated the coming together of Mr. Gilmore and our co-founder Todd Smith, and they on a handshake said, okay, let's partner up and bring this into the network marketing arena and let more people get these spices of life in the hands of more people, right? And so it just started out with that. And then 18 months ago, they brought on the Bullet program, and the keto fuel shake. Now, okay, so my ViSalus experience was questionable ingredients. I still, went ahead with it, right? So, but in hindsight, I was like, I don't want to promote something that isn't what I feel is right to put into our bodies. So I was very skeptical when they said they were going to have a shake and keto. I had never heard of keto before. It's like, what is keto? And so did some research and was really impressed with, wow, doctors started this 100 years ago for epilepsy, and then it was for diabetes and helping people with cancer and dementia. I mean, the list was going on. It was just like jaw-dropping. It's like, how as a nurse have I never heard of this before? So the shake was launched 18 months ago, and the ingredients were nothing but spectacular. Grass-fed whey, non-GMO cream. There's no artificial sweeteners. There's no soy. It's just the highest quality. I mean, come on. When you have a billionaire backing you, and the physician that we have on corporate, and all the leadership with just rich nutritional knowledge, we are not going to have anything but the best. So that's the comparison. It's, you know, really, and it may not be about ViSalus, right, for you. It might be another company, but I want you to really look at the ingredients, and are you really comfortable with the ingredients that are in your products? It's so critical, and for our long-term health. So that's the shake and the ingredients. With the results that people received with ViSalus, this is the other element, it wasn't a holistic view of health. Wakaya were completely holistic. That was so important to the health teacher, coach, and nurse in me. We need to be holistic. Well, we are over here with Wakaya. It is about, we are eating fully keto. It's not just have 1 or 2 shakes a day and then eat what you want. That's what it was with ViSalus in comparison. Have your shake and then live life. Well, I knew that wasn't sustainable, and I'm watching my friends who are now reaching out to me and saying, Kathy, tell me about what you're doing, because I mean, they understand the power of a shake, but for, you know, all who were with ViSalus, and I look at the people, and even myself, when I look at all of us who were really getting in better shape, we weren't getting healthy inside. We were looking at, but we weren't getting healthy, and the weights come on and more. And so with ViSalus, or with Wakaya, sorry about that, it's the holistic. So it is fully, like I said, the nutrition plan is, yes, you can have 1 to 2 shakes of the keto fuel a day, but the rest of your meals, and it could be just another meal. I tell you, living keto, I only have like 2 meals a day and a tablespoon of almond butter midday, just to keep my energy up. It's like, man, okay, we are getting healthy inside. We're healing our gut health with the ginger, and the turmeric is helping with inflammation. And the keto lifestyle is an anti-inflammatory nutrition plan. It's just the way it is. You get rid of the sugars and the carbs, and it just happens. So we're getting healthy. Now we have some coaches. That's what I love about Wakaya. We have, with the ViSalus program, we have Coach Owen McKibben, 17-time cover men's health model, and just a really great guy, fitness expert, and he knew about keto even before he came on board. He had been researching it, so it was just like this perfect marriage of, are you kidding me? You just asked me about keto, and I've just been researching it. So he, along with Christy Kaminsky, who ironically was with ViSalus years ago, she's now with Wakaya, and she's one of our fitness coaches. So we had the fitness element, but we had a gal, Jennifer Halliday, but I remember her on one of our we have every Friday morning a call, and she said, you guys, we can be skinny and not healthy. And that hit me like a brick, hit me. It's like I had lost 20 pounds of my belly with the keto fuel, living keto. It was amazing, feeling better. But I, still was dealing with a lot of pain, which I am now, but I made the decision, you're right, Jennifer, I need to implement the fitness aspect. So it's gentle fitness. We have it full of bobble, because it's so awesome, and some really gentle, easy exercises that anybody can do in their home, out and about. They can, of course, use a gym, but we really encourage gentle. Take 1 step at a time. It's what we call one decision. And that's what I needed to do. I just believed that I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do something every day. They started a fitness challenge, and I accepted that, and every day did something, and ended up being the first fitness champion. I was floored. that holistic thing. It's like, yeah, I'm getting stronger. I'm 60. I was 59 when I was crowned the fitness champion. But it was like, man, I am the complete person. You just look younger, you feel younger, you feel healthier. I have the pain, but I'm able to do more and continue to monitor. But so when you look at companies, look at the ingredients, look at their program. Is it a whole program, or are they giving you products and just saying, take these and live life? Or are they really coming together and celebrating every aspect and helping you become the better and healthier you? With the challenge, it's not just, it's a 90-day challenge, woohoo, go for fat loss, go for fitness. It's more than that. We get points. We get points. It's so crazy. It just motivates you. We get a point a day for eating keto all day. We get a point a day for fitness. If you're fat loss, it's 10 minutes a day, some activity. If it's fitness, it's up to 2 30-minute workouts a day. You get 2 points for that. You get 7 hours of good sleep, you get a point. You drink 3 or more of these 60 ounces or more of water a day, you get a point. So it's really having you focus on areas of your life that are important in our overall health. So with ViSalus, we didn't have that. It was the shake and the challenge, but there wasn't the roadmap. We're over here with Wakaya, we have the roadmap. We have the nutrition program, we have the products, we have the fitness component, we have the community support, we have coaches that help us along the way. We are doing teams with the challenge now, and I have 2 teams that I'm a captain for, and we're just able to really reach down and touch more people. It's just very organized and supported, and that's huge. I don't know that I would have left ViSalus. Truly, I was so sold out for ViSalus. I went to every single event. I was what's called a staff promoter, where I went and worked every event. There was usually about 40 of us that worked the crowds and before, and just every element of the whole event. And I was just sold out for them for 4 years. But I will have to say, those events, they were very much production. It was a lot of just hurrah, and the people who were on stage were the top income earners, and they had come from another network marketing company, and ViSalus was happy to bring them and their whole teams and put them up there on stage, and those are the people. We never heard from people who weren't of that status, and it was again, you just go with it, right? You think that's what it is. With Wakaya, we have the Wakaya way. There are no separation of team feel. It is 100% where you feel loved and celebrated and supported by everybody. No one asks what team you're on. We're over with ViSalus. It was very much, whose team are you on? And if you're not on that team, there were some teams that really pushed the leadership. So there's a lot of egos over with ViSalus. Over in Wakaya, it's not. In fact, there were some people who came on early that did have the egos, and our co-founder even, this is crazy, even told them, we just value that you came and checked us out, but this is not a good fit for you. What company does that? See, ViSalus would never do that. They brought them on and really emphasized them in the company. But then April of 2013, after 4 years, they changed their policies and procedures and went to, you cannot, nor can a spouse have any other business. And that was it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, because I believe no company should have you that handcuffed, especially with their emphasis of bringing all these top leaders with all of their organizations over to ViSalus, and now they cut it where you cannot do it. And a spouse, it was like, what's up with that? That has nothing to do with it. And if there's non-competing with the company, why can't you? And that's with Wakaya. Oh my goodness. If it's non-competing, we've had, again, the co-founder, Todd Smith, is incredible. I have a gal that was upline to me that came from a jewelry company making 5 figures, a trainer. She just fell in love with the story of Wakaya and the products, and But then, just like with me, with my heart, I did travel, I tried jewelry, I've tried other things, but it wasn't my passion. It wasn't what God gifted me. So those I really stepped away from quickly because it just wasn't deep in my soul, my spirit. And that was with this gal. She just was like, I really miss that. That was her calling. And for Todd to get a hold of her and say, it's okay, you can do both. Who does that? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just the integrity. So over with ViSalus, it just was really, yeah, Nick, Ryan, and Blake, awesome guys, but it was more the lifestyle. It was pushing, get your car bonus and go out and lease that BMW. And it has to be just within 2 years, 1 year, maybe 2 years old. And it got people into bondage, into debt because of a lifestyle. Comparing, let's go over to Wakaya. As a Ruby, I get car bonus. And I was even kind of waiting for them to message me and say, we need to check out your car lease or your car, ownership. Make sure it's a new one, and it has to be BMW, and it can only be these colors. No, they never did that. It is for debt relief. It's for whatever. Is it a student loan you want to pay off quicker? Is it your car that you want to pay on? Is it debt? Is it savings? It's not about the lifestyle with Wakaya. It is about life, living at fullest, giving, servant heart, helping out. It's not about the big lifestyle. Now, let me tell you, with our plan 2 grant and our compensation plan, people are making money when they never have. I have a great gentleman on my team, Scott, who became a fitness champion too. So proud of him. But just, and I won't go into further details, but I just realized, anyway, I've had a number of people that say, Kathy, I've never made any money in any of the companies I've been with. And oh my goodness, I'm getting checks, and it feels great, and it feels the most special when it's someone that you've helped come into the company and just nurturing along, and they're being successful. It's just so awesome. But it's not the lifestyle. It's about helping, reaching down, and family, and serving others. So those were the keys. And let me just take a second. The culture is just so big. It's just a big lifestyle over here, Wakaya way, loving, being debt-free. And I know I was saying with the compensation plan, people are earning money that they never had before, but it really is, the focus is, what's your dreams, what's your whys? Well, put that money toward that, build that security, build that whatever it is. So it's just, and in fact, Todd has been up on stage. I will continue to share his name, and he will tell you, you guys, don't go into debt. Don't go into debt. This is a business about getting out of debt and giving and serving, and it just is like, oh my gosh. So if any of this resonates with you, let's connect, let's talk. I will not sway you from a company that you're with. I will share information, and you decide, is this something that you want to check further? Do you want to check out the Wakaya way and see what it's about? And if anything, the products, oh my goodness, we have over 40 people who have lost 100 pounds or more, and this program has just been around for 18 months, some really short timelines, which is extraordinary. We do the disclaimers of 1 to 2 pounds a week is normal, but there's extraordinary people, and there really are. So for me, it was 20 pounds to lose, and then I was able to do that fitness and confidence and just feeling better. So the culture, the challenge, we talked about that, the holistic, and just the products are just so amazing, and yeah, and the compelling story. This wasn't a company that said, oh man, we heard that this was the right thing to do and everybody else is doing it, let's do it. No, this was a company that came from a billionaire who owns that island in Wakaya, who wanted to plant and grow and cultivate and harvest the most potent ginger and turmeric on the planet. We have the sea salt from the island. We have Delo cream. We have all these incredible products from this organic island. So the heart is for Mr. Gilmore, right? And we've just built onto that. And then the keto, it just felt right. Todd Smith, it was just like, and Blake Graham, and they were like, you know, there's so many health benefits for the keto lifestyle. So let's pursue that. Let's look at that. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, all these companies are doing keto. No, now there's a bunch of companies doing keto and many that are going to try to replicate, and that's okay. It's a fabulous lifestyle. But for those who are wanting to find the best, I'll tell you, you found it with Wakaya. You will have found it is definitely the very best. And so that's what the company's built on. We're constantly expanding the keto support line, highest quality of products to help people living the keto lifestyle and fully, you know, getting that best nutrition in their body for the quality of life that we all want, right? We want to live a good, long life, but not have it be the last third struggling. No, we want it to, when that dash is over, from birth dash to our last breath, we want that to be the very best, right? If you have grandkids like I do, you want that. You want to be around. Oh, and there's Munchkin showing her face. Usually one does. So this is time to say goodbye. But yeah, reach out to me and let's connect. You can reach me on Facebook and YouTube, and definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos that discuss keto living and just support and encouragement. So take care. Let's talk. See if it's a fit for you. God bless. Bye-bye.